It's freezing outside, but there's literally a tropical oasis in the heart of Indianapolis. It's a place that's 80 degrees and humid. It's Garfield Park's Conservatory.
So the Garfield Park Conservatory is part of Garfield Park. We are the oldest city park in Indianapolis. The original conservatory was finished being built in 1916. That building lasted until 1954, and then it was rebuilt to this building that you see today. We have 10,000 square feet of tropical plants inside the conservatory here. There's several hundred species of plants in here. We've never really kept an exact number. We do have what we call an accession list, which has roughly all the plants that we have in here, but we get new plants all the time. One of the plants that I think is really special to the conservatory is the cacao tree or the chocolate tree. We have probably the nicest and tallest chocolate tree in the state of Indiana as far as all the conservatories and botanical gardens go. I will actually have to say our tree is even bigger than the tree at the Missouri Botanical Gardens. And so it's pretty impressive, and it produces quite a healthy crop of pods. Also, we have the Thai constellation Monstera. Those are two very popular things. We get a lot of people that say they're coming to visit just to see one or two of those things. We have the powder puff tree with a giant pink powder puff blossom. Some people refer to it as the truffula tree because it reminds them of the Lorax from Dr. Seuss. And then in February, we should have the tree right above me, the shaving brush tree in bloom, which is twice the size of the powder puff blossom, very similar looking. Well, we have a self-guided tour, which is very important. I would suggest that you do that when you come to visit, because then you'll make sure that you're not missing out any of the highlights plants in the conservatory. We change that tour every once in a while based on what's blooming and what's to look at, so that all of our coolest plants are not missed. And if you do the self-guided tour, you can get a pretty good overview of the conservatory in your visit here.
So we're up to 217 parks across the city. So that's obviously a huge network, everything from some of our larger parks like Garfield to little neighborhood parks that we're updating a lot of their playgrounds and equipment and things like that here in the coming years, so that parks of all sizes are serving the city. Yeah, so we've got great year-round programming opportunities. We're here today at the Garfield Park Conservatory. This is a great place to come, get some nature during these cold spells. Really great opportunity. We've also got great programming across the city, though. Holiday Park, for example, is a great spot to, if you want to brave the outside, you can do that, but you can get some dose of nature inside too. There's a play space for children there, really great bird watching space, which this time of year, when there's snow on the ground, the birds really love that space, and you can spend hours there just, sitting, being, and observing.
The important thing, I think, when you come to visit here is that on the outset, the conservatory seems like a small space. Although 10,000 square feet of tropical plants is quite impressive to me, I would say do the self-guided tour, take a slow trip through the conservatory, make sure you're not missing anything.
The Garfield Park Conservatory is a great way to get away from it all during these frigid winter months. Get more information about this and other parks at the Indy Parks website. I'm Barney Wood. Thanks for watching.